Bum bum ba bum 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 bum. Welcome back, my friend. This is BjjBrick Quick. My name is Byron. This is your quick jiu-jitsu podcast. I'm always when I'm walking around, I'm always like kind of singing a little song or humming something or making some kind of a stupid little song. And now it's the intro music. Nice. Now look where I've gone. This week, giving out advanced tips for you advanced jiu-jitsu players and those that want to be advanced jiu-jitsu players. The week before that was the beginner tips. Go back and check those out. If you are an advanced player and you have some teammates that are maybe beginners, you could learn a few things to share with them. Maybe a different way to think about things. Anyways, the last one here. This is the last advanced tip you'll ever need. I'm kidding. But this is the last one of the week. It's a pretty simple concept. I think it's harder for beginners to do this thing than it is for advanced. But it might also just mostly be personality. I think I'm talking kind of in a circular fashion. I'm not making much sense without saying what it is. Guys, be a team member. I say that it can be hard sometimes for beginners. It feels like, hey, I don't have anything to contribute. I'm not really good at this. What kind of a team? Okay, as a beginner, if you want to be a team player, show up, smile, enjoy jiu-jitsu, pay attention, be a good student. It's part of the team. Advanced players, don't just take. You have to contribute. Jiu-jitsu is not a country club. Like, you're not going to jiu-jitsu to be served, a nice beverage on a hot day. Bring me my food. Like, no. You're part of a team in jiu-jitsu. You can't just keep taking from coach and teammates. You have to contribute what you have. If you have something that is of value and people want to know it, that's the other thing. Share it. It might just be a good role. It might be a winning attitude, a positive attitude. Maybe, you're not a black belt. You're a blue belt, but maybe you have one of the better, half guard sweeps in the gym. That's your contribution. You may not teach it to everybody. You may teach it to one or two people. Somebody might ask you about it. That's your time to show and to contribute to the team. It might be one person at a time. Maybe you just swept coach with it 3 times in a row. Coach says, hey, you're showing that tomorrow. Yeah, show it. It's going to be nice. It's gonna be, you're not just a team member as far as somebody who's taking from coach. You're contributing to the team. You're not there just for yourself. Jiu-jitsu is a very individual thing when it comes to being on bottom side control. There's nobody's helping you. Someone's on your back. You're all alone. You're either going to get out or you're not. No one's going to help you. But jiu-jitsu is a big team thing, man. You have a whole team of people that you rely on to help you grow in your jiu-jitsu. Who is your favorite training partner? Think to yourself. Who do you like to train with the most? And then ask yourself, why? Why do you like to train with that person? And I hope it's not because they're easy to tap out. That's not your best training partner. It's going to be a competitive role. They certainly have the ability to tap you, but you also have the ability to catch them, hopefully. I'm maybe just idealizing with what I appreciate in some of my more favorite training partners. It's fun. It's not mean-spirited roles. My favorite training partners have my safety in mind. If I ask a question, they will answer it. What are these qualities? That's the quality of a good teammate. You can't stay at home and learn jiu-jitsu. Unless you got a bunch of mats and a bunch of people who are good at jiu-jitsu that come to your house. You have to go to have a team show you jiu-jitsu. When you get paired up for the technique portion, Are you getting the technique down pat, but your training partner is still in confusion mode, and you really, who cares? They're gonna be here in 2 weeks anyway. You got to invest in people. Be a good teammate. Be somebody that everybody wants to pair up with. If you are consistently the last one that people want to pair up with for the technique portion, maybe you're not helping your teammates learn. If in between rounds, everybody, it's like the dance floor, it's like, okay, I just got to enroll with this person. I got to enroll with Gary, and I'm going to roll with somebody. Nobody's making eye contact with me. I'm going to wander around, and I'm the last person, and I get Joe. Okay, that happens. Somebody's the last person every time, and then that round ends, and everybody's pairing up without me. And I've been training here for 5 or 10 years or whatever, and nobody wants to train with me. Okay, this person needs a training partner. I'll train with that person. Maybe people don't like to train with you as much, not because you're some amazing jiu-jitsu person, because you're not being a team player while you roll. I know I'm doing good when I'm rolling with Joe, and LJ comes up to me and is like, "Hey, can I get you next round?" Yes. Yes, you can. And I'm rolling with LJ, and Greg comes up to me, in between, "Hey, I was going to roll with you. I got you next, man." It's easy. That makes you feel like you're a valued team member. I say it's easy. It's not necessarily easy. But it's cultivating relationships. They know what they're going to get out of me when I roll. It's not going to be easy roll, but it's not going to be stupid hard either to where they can't do their jiu-jitsu. I rolled this guy, not Joe in the earlier episodes of the podcast, but another guy named Joe here lives in town. He always wants to tap me out, and he always wants to sweep me. He has something that's going to work for sure. Now, it may or may not work, but he walks into the grappling match every time with confidence. I love it. I was like, man, I got a new trick. I'm gonna nail you with it. All right, let's see. I'm game. Is it a half guard sweep? Okay, let's go to half guard. Advanced tip is to be a good team member. You have to cultivate your team. I remember, we're a little late here, but I'm gonna share one story. When I was a blue belt, I believe I was competing in Oklahoma. And my training partner was out on the mats competing, and I was coaching from the sideline. And he was stuck in a triangle. And I remember thinking, I tap him every time I triangle him. And then he got tapped. And I was like, man, I felt so bad as a teammate. I tap him, and he taps, and we re-roll, and I tap him again with a triangle. And all the times I did this as a blue belt, I never showed him out of it. He was going into that thing clueless. And I was not a good training partner for him. I didn't help him one bit. I tried helping him from the sidelines. Guess what? Too late. Should have helped him in the gym. So I said, man, your guard pass, it was his guard passing, if I can remember right, it was just flawed. He was just handing out triangles to me all the time. And then his triangle defense was not good either. That should have been fixed months before the match. So when he got stuck in that, I knew he was in trouble, and I knew part of that was my fault. As a teammate. Not as a coach. As a teammate. Be a good teammate, a friend. You know, support this team here at BjjBrick. Hey, you see what he did there? Go to Patreon. Support for $1 a month. Really appreciate any support we get there. Once we get to $100 a month, if we make it, don't know. It's a big mystery. You can go see where we're at. You just go check on us. You don't have to contribute. See where we're at. I'll be doing an episode every day of the week if we get to $100 a month. Hope you have a great day, my friend, and stay sweaty.